At Bernie's, St. Elmo's, Fire, Mannequin, Pretty in Pink, Andrew McCarthy had hit after hit in the 1980s.
Tonight, the charter member of the Brat Pack is sitting down with News 4's Steve Harris to talk about his new book.
His name's Blaine. So beautiful.
What kind of a host invites you to his house for the weekend and dies on you?
Do you ever think about me?
All the time. I really think I'm going crazy.
I am so glad you're working here.
You know, it ain't easy being me.
Now, if you've seen actor Andrew McCarthy, it's probably in one of those movies and on a screen like that. Well, last night, he was in a library in St. Peter's. See, he's not just an actor, he's an author.
I am one of those people that is very happy to sit alone in a room and just type away, so it suits my temperament.
The place was packed. It was a book signing sponsored by the Novel Neighbor bookstore.
All types of, opportunities that he had to potentially go anywhere. So to come to St. Louis and do an event with us, we're thrilled and flattered.
His book, Walking with Sam, an account of his 500-mile walk across Spain's Camino de Santiago with his son.
I thought it might be a good way to sort of get to know who he really is, and for him to get to know who I am.
It's a journey he'd taken 25 years ago. The idea to write about it came when his son wanted to walk farther.
The metaphor of that was too much for me to resist. As parents, we want our kids always to go beyond our accomplishments, so that my son was going to go beyond what I did and go to the sea, I thought was kind of great. And so the minute I heard that, a light bulb went off, and I said, ooh, I have a book.
The book was very personal, and he hopes it touches other parents.
I just want the reader to sort of be laying there in bed alone and just start nodding, going, yeah, I feel that way. Yep, I identify with that. And parents with kids, we all go through similar dynamics, so there's, we can identify and relate to a lot of it.
So the first thing you wrote was for the Washington Post, and it was called The Meaning of Life. Do you remember writing that?
You did.
It's funny, that character in St. Elmo's Fire suited me very well, and that he was an inspiring writer. It's funny that I've turned out to sort of write some things.
I'm turning 9 this year.
He met with fans old and young, a testament to the staying power of his films.
That's what John Hughes understood so well in all those kind of Brat Pack movies, that they took young people seriously and their emotions seriously and their feelings seriously. And when you're 18, 19 and you're in love for the first time, you're the first person ever to have been in love. Your heartbreak is the biggest heartbreak that's ever been. And, those movies honored that. And so kids look at them today and they go, well, yeah, the hairdos are ridiculous, but the feelings are the same.
Thank you so much.
These days, he's a man in motion.
Well, it's great to meet people out in the world, and that's, I'm just sort of driving around the Midwest and stuff, so it's kind of good, and I never come out here.
Maybe he'll write about it. And if they make a movie, I want to play myself. Or Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe could play me. Steve Harris, News 4.